I mean,
That's
have y'all
when
seen
men
that
shrink.
before?
That's too cold.
Somebody's in
Hey, Haley, that is minus 40
They're in
is
Canada.
too
Yeah,
cold.
you can get that up there.
That temperature is when it makes men look like they're infant size.
Dan, I had to
Yes.
ask you, did you hear the song by Durwood Douche, The Christmas Gift?
A douche.
No.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find that for you.
Sherwood's
Hey,
Hi, Angel. Hi, Haley.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
yes,
hear you.
hey, Angel.
How you guys doing?
Good, thank you. And you?
Good thing.
Hey Nick, are we streaming?
Not yet.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey YouTube,
hi.
all you YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Write a joke. We need them.
and smash that like button.
Yeah, always click.
Wait, Kirsten, can you hear me?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Okay, check that link I just sent in nearby chat there. That's the extreme weathers of temperatures in Canada. The
Yeah.
province
I mean,
live
right
in is
now, it's extreme right now. It's 46 Fahrenheit. That's extreme. No, it's not.
so right
Our
now the
sound is
highest
better.
record in my province, the highest record temperature is
Yeah.
121 Fahrenheit.
Whoops.
What?
Whoops.
Minus 120?
No. That record high temperature in British Columbia, the province I am, the highest.
Yeah.
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 121 Fahrenheit. That's the highest.
That's
Lowest?
hot, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
They got
lowest for
some Phoenix weather there.
yeah, and the lowest in my
Mhm.
province recorded is negative 74 Fahrenheit.
Oh my
shit.
God.
And
I
that
mean,
was
why do y'all
back,
even go outside? Why do you outside during that
that
time?
was back
You
in
don't.
19 that was back on January the 31st in 1947.
Oh my God, that's
When
too.
was
I
that?
can't.
When was that high temperature? When was that high temperature?
That was back from 2021.
Okay.
That's
that was
that global
100
warming.
Yeah.
They
121
call this
Fahrenheit.
global warming, right?
I know.
Because of that was a heat, a lot of people died because of that heat.
Sure.
Just because air conditioning units couldn't keep up with it.
I don't think they had air conditioning units.
What? You serious? No, you're just pulling my leg. Okay, I'm just. You gotta be pulling my leg for the.
Yeah, Peppa.
Hey, Papa.
Hi, Pepper.
Hey, Peppa.
Hello.
Looking fabulous. Oh, you're wearing blue white. Okay. You're wearing blue white. I've got a match with you. On. Here's my outfits. Here it is. There it is. I know you're in here. I've got so many outfits.
Did you get it when we went shopping?
It was for. I had already had the outfit, but so I'm just going to switch into it.
Oh, okay.
You guys should check out the wind. The highest
That's hilarious.
wind ever
Jason.
recorded was on the top of Mount Washington, which is an hour just.
I thought of you.
us.
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered.
Maybe that didn't come out right.
Lisa, I'm talking about the wind on top of Mount
It
Washington.
doesn't matter. I'm still in the same headspace as blowjobs in your head, so I'm happy.
Oh my God.
No matter how you meant it.
I've got the same outfit desk.
Yeah, this is a really cute outfit, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yay,
Hello,
I
why
can
not?
share without
Hi,
going
why
through
not? Glad
I
you
love
could
it,
be
Layla. They
here.
got such cheap
Oh,
stuff.
good.
Bye
Nice.
bye.
Show you. Hey, Jimbo.
Yeah.
It does,
Hey,
because our
Shem,
falls
so-
are you changing outfits like a
Hiya,
fucking
Pepper.
diva on New Year's
Oh,
Eve.
Pepper.
Hey, Wild.
Oh, it's really pretty.
The second one. I'm just that good at
Okay.
changing clothes. I'm just that good. I just press a button and I got a whole new outfit here. Then
Oh, I do the same thing.
I just, I'm just a little exposed for a few seconds. That's all.
You're fine.
I like your hair like that, Tusk. I like the wispy.
Thank you. I was thinking the white, and then I've got blue. There is a blue one as well, like it's black with blue. But I've been told the white looks nice with it, so I'll just keep it. I'm gonna keep with the white.
That sounds racist.
Hi, why not?
Hudfly.
Welcome, you and your old why not self.
Never hear why not. I think of the Pokemon. Why not?
Yeah. I can't hear you though. Are you talking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't hear you there for the but I heard something about why not as well.
Why not cut her name back?
How'd you do it? Why?
She found it. She found her password, or she found something. I don't know.
Now I need to
you're
figure
not
out like how to like make audio clips gestures. I need to figure out how to do that.
I got a note card on
I can teach you, or
Yeah,
I can teach you, I guess.
Hey, Jim.
If one of you could teach me, that would be awesome.
Anybody
at some
hear
point.
me?
Yep,
Nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
hear
hear
you
you.
now.
we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Somebody typed to me. Can we hear you? I hear
We all
everybody.
talk to you.
I talked to
I
everybody.
welcome
here,
your
too.
old-
Yeah,
Hear
Your
you.
old why not self back.
It
Hey,
was
you're all
trial and
highlighted
error
then.
and using every old freaking password I ever had in my life.
It was
And I-
happen chance.
Yes, it was happen chance before, but now by happen chance I got here.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too.
Just a big.
I mean, happen
Hey,
chance.
Jim Sella.
Oh, Jim Sella, Lord, I love Jim Sella.
Okay, so yesterday
Somebody's
we
reading.
went to the cabaret show, their 11 a.m. one, and it was excellent. So
It really
tomorrow
was good.
after
Yeah.
Hollywood Squares, we're going to go back and see their show. Anybody would interested?
Thursday, you mean? Or
Yes, that's what he's talking about. Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday after Hollywood Squares.
Yes, it starts at 6 p.m. It was a really good Christmas show,
Oh.
and a lot of songs that surprised me coming out of that. But when a girl starts singing "Santa Fuck Me Please," I'm like, well, okay then, I want to be Santa.
Hubby Santa, hubby Santa.
So, Chalice, these are ones that usually go to that Di usually throws.
They
Yeah.
are always good, top-notch shows.
They are, but this one was exceptional. It was really a lot of fun.
That's
I think he's got a note card or an invitation.
I do. I have an invitation I can
I've
pass.
got one too.
Okay, you do.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm watching on the calendar,
make
but
an
I couldn't make
invitation.
it.
Yeah. I'm not even going to open the
Yeah,
club
give it-
tomorrow night.
give
We're
it to
just gonna go
Pepper.
right to there.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
And
I'll be
the-
at
the-
work.
Oh man, that's no fun. And the dress code, from what I saw, was pretty much anything goes.
Dress code.
Right.
Anything
Me-
you
no
want.
dress
Look
code.
at Anna's.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yes.
Not that that's how I started out, but
I noticed that.
You want
Well, we don't need no stinking dress code.
I
Dan's
wasn't-
like,
yeah.
I wasn't the
Dan's like,
cookie
you
one.
just
do
did Wade? I'm like, well, who else would have? And then I thought that place anybody could have.
I wasn't. It wasn't between you and someone else there. It was between you and Wade himself.
Oh, you
Wade
saw
did not
Wade do.
strip himself.
But I noticed I had all my clothes on.
Pretty warm.
And then Dan wanted me
You had
to
all
go
your clothes on.
Hey, John
Said
Reed. Honey's
Hey, John
here.
Reed.
Hi, John Reed.
John Ray.
Hey,
Hi,
Johnny.
Johnny.
Hey.
We'll be right back.
Hi, Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
We're back.
Oh no, there it is.
Hi, Johnny.
I see.
Might not have his voice yet. Who knows? How's Nick? How is your mother-in-law? Was it your mother-in-law?
No, it's my mother.
Your mother. How is she doing?
The mama.
Doing fine. It's a cyclic thing.
Hello.
Every now and then.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Johnny.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
I
Player
fixed my
number
daggone
100
mic
champ.
again.
Oh Lord.
Did you now?
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Stan.
Thank you.
Wow, one. How you doing, baby?
Them legs,
Hey,
man.
Johnny. Good to see you. It's been a while.
It's good to see you, baby.
All right.
Okay, I changed it to something
Gleese is
Christmassy.
next to me. Hey, Gleese.
Hey.
Hey,
Had a change, didn't you, Hills?
hey, Pepper. Nice to see you here tonight too.
Something
Hey, Johnny.
Christmassy.
Yeah, it is.
You too, Nick.
Thank you, Johnny. Good to see you. Too.
boots look pink compared to the rest. Oh, there they go. Never mind.
I said hi too, Johnny, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait
me
a
too,
second.
Johnny.
Hey, Fred.
Oh,
Hey,
How
Kristen.
you doing?
hi,
baby.
Johnny.
Put
How
your
you
glasses
doing?
on, John Wee.
Huh?
Yeah,
All right.
put your
Now that I
hearing
think
aids in, I'm
everybody
saying out loud.
has greeted everybody else,
Bye.
it's time to start the show.
Put my what
I
out?
think.
Sure.
Maybe it's a good time
Okay.
to start the show.
All right, everybody.
yeah.
Welcome to Hooligans Underground. Welcome to the standing room.
Hey.
Wait, I said that
Gosh, I have
backwards.
an applause somewhere.
Welcome to the Hooligans Underground, and welcome to standing room only. That's better.
Yay.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Y'all in a
Merry
good Christmas
Christmas.
spirit?
Belly Kaliki Maka.
You too. You too.
Good.
Humbug.
Thing to
I see a
say.
bunch of red out there,
That's my side.
including up here
Not
on the
sing that
stage.
song.
Do I look better now?
Words to that song.
No,
You
you
look better,
ugly.
bro.
Thank
You
you.
don't look like Christmas here or nothing, but you look better.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna start us, of course,
And Boudreaux.
with a couple of Boudreaux.
All right.
I know y'all like to hear about Boudreaux.
I love it.
Get home.
All right, Marie.
We missed him last Tuesday.
I know that son bitch was goofing off somewhere, probably down at the Bayou Bar, putting down some beers. All right, Marie was always after Boudreaux to do some kind of repair around the house, always. Now Boudreaux's philosophy was never to do today what he could put off until tomorrow.
I like it.
I'll take one.
Now Marie, she was getting a little frustrated with that shit. One day, while Boudreaux was working in the fields, Thibodeau came by the house. This sounds familiar, y'all. Thibodeau came by the house to visit and noticed that Marie was a trifle upset.
Uh-oh.
Upset. Thibodeau, of course, asked her what was wrong. So she said, "That damn Boudreaux, I asked him to fix the leaky toilet. He tells me," he said, "Marie, do you see plumber written on top of my head?" And I asked him to fix the front porch. And he said, "Marie, do you see the word carpenter written over my head?" And I asked him to fix the light switch. He said, "Well, do you see electrician written over my head?" Now Marie, she said, "I tell you, Thibodeau, I can't get that man to fix nothing around this place." Now, of course, y'all know Thibodeau. He says, "Chef, I could fix all that for you." And Marie, "But Thibodeau, I can't afford to pay you at all." Thibodeau says, "Chef, I'm sure we can work something out.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
How about either making me a cake, or maybe we can just, have a little fun in the hay. Call it even."
Baby.
Marie agrees. Of course. Now, Boudreaux, he gets home later that day, and Marie, she can't help but rubbing in the fact that she got Thibodeau to fix all the stuff she had been after him to fix. And all Thibodeau wanted was a piece of cake or a romp in the hay. Now, Boudreaux asked, he said, well, that was very nice of Thibodeau. What kind of cake did you make for him? Marie said, Boudreaux, do you see Daddy Crocker written on my head? Wasn't no cake that night, folks. Or maybe a different kind of cake. Huh? Thibodeau cake.
I know what option she chose.
Alright, one more. Because I forgot to aim my camera on me. Alright, way back, you know, when all them astronauts went to the moon, when they brought back some rock and soil samples from the moon, then scientists from Harvard, MIT, University of Chicago, etc., they all requested their own samples. Now, I guess they was going to test them. Now later, a smart Professor Hebert from southwestern Louisiana called and asked for some samples. But the Space Center was out. Done gave it all away. So, as a prank, NASA sent out an employee into the Longhorn pastures to collect a box of bovine sample, cow shit, which was sent to the awaiting scientists at Southwestern University in Louisiana. Now, a short time later, NASA summoned the scientists to Houston to pool their findings. And as soon as the meeting was called to order, the Cajun professor stood up and declared, "Listen up, you all. We found conclusive evidence that the cow did jump over the moon."
And it's made of cheese.
And it's made of cheese. Cheese made from the cow's milk up in the atmosphere. Alright, another short one. Then we'll hand it over to the professionals. Boudreaux and Thibodeau were once again spending Saturday night down at the Bayou Bar. After several hours of drinking, Thibodeau suddenly fell backwards off the bar stool and down on the floor, passed out cold. Boudreaux looks at Thibodeau, looks up at the bartender. He said, "That's what I like about Thibodeau. He knows when they done had enough." Walked out the chair. I did that once, y'all. One time. Fell out the bar chair. One time, I leaned against one of them doors. You know, they got the push handle, emergency open. And I fell clean out the bar. And they wouldn't let me back in. You believe that shit? My coat was in there and everything. I told them. They bounced away and got my coat, threw it out the front door at me. Say, "Get the fuck." Gotta love New Orleans. Alright, y'all. This would be the first call for open mic.
Yay! Wow! Go, girl! Go, girl!
Bob wants to go?
Yeah. Yeah, come on, buddy.
Come on up.
Why do you act so surprised?
Because you know, you don't get up there too much.
You don't get up
Alright,
there.
everybody, let's welcome Wild K and our hot date, the bar
Turn
stool.
around.
How come
Turn
I
around,
can't?
Wow.
Here it
Just
goes.
stand up.
Stand up again and stand up
Yeah.
again.
It's the ghost of hooligans. He's a horny bastard.
Don't even try to get on the chair. Just walk up to the mic. Give up
You
on
could
it.
click the
Okay,
chair.
I give
Well, you
up.
could click the chair and then change it.
I did. I was going, but there's like 12 of them to change too. So,
Okay.
I didn't know which one was the best. So I'll just be up here. You should be okay with your camera then. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna tell some more lame jokes for you, and I'm going first because so the people who have actual funny jokes can come later.
Oh, come
And-
on.
Whatever.
And
It ain't
Ron,
gonna get
maybe,
much better than this.
Maybe you can have Ron go to the doors and lock them so people don't run out screaming.
Please.
So, okay, wow, look at all these people. There goes Jim. Smart ass. There goes Jim. You're funny. So, a couple of toucans were playing their favorite game. You know, beak wrestling, right? Well, the only drawback, or more likely, beak wrestling. Beak wrestling. The only drawback is only two can play.
Toucan.
Told you these were lame. I told you.
That's cute. It was cute. It was very punny.
Okay.
Only toucan.
There's a river flowing nearby, and the rocks in the river are made of sandstone. But some people just take them for granted. It's one of those boulder attractions.
Yep. Puns are good.
I told you. So this is one everybody has heard like a million times, but there's an add-on to it. You know, it's on my resume too. I used to work in an orange juice factory, but I got canned. I couldn't concentrate. So yeah, they put the squeeze on me.
Wow, triple take.
How far can she go?
Get on down, I'll show you.
And with pulp.
And finally, you know, they say a boa constrictor can eat up to 500 pounds per sitting. Can you believe that? 500 pounds per sitting.
Wow.
Personally, I find that very hard to swallow.
Yeah.
I've never seen a snake sit either.
Yeah, right? So, other than that, you would choke. But anyway, thanks y'all for listening and for the pretend laughs and all that stuff.
They were pretend, buddy.
So now we go back to
Thank you,
spoilers.
Big hand for Wildcat.
Thank you all.
Attack that stool.
It only works for Nick because he's got a program just for him.
That ain't true.
There's a program.
It was groping
Johnny's
me.
got codes for games too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty champ. I can't help it. Alright, y'all. Marie walked into the kitchen the other day. She saw
I hear you.
Boudreaux with a fly swatter.
Uh-oh.
She says, "Any luck?" He said, "Yeah. 3 males and 2 females.
Oh, wow.
Got them all." Marie asks, says, "Shit, how can you tell them apart?" Boudreaux said, "Well, that's easy. 3 was in the beer can, and 2 were over there on the telephone." Nah, that's old. Yeah, who even has telephones nowadays?
I still pay for a line, but it's not hooked up.
Yeah, I do too.
Bundle.
I don't.
My mother's got one of those I've fallen and I can't get up bracelets, and you need a landline. Apparently they haven't gone cellular yet.
Yeah, so we can call 911 and you'll know where to go.
Oh, 911 if you ain't
But
laying
you're
in the
mean.
shower ain't gonna do you no
Oh,
good.
God.
We hear you. I hear you. Why not?
Now I can hear Nick now, finally. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you missed all them jokes?
Yeah, man, it's funny. It's all
Yes,
good.
I did. I missed whatever you did. I did.
Damn. Well, I got one here that'll make up for all of them.
Okay.
They were his best yet.
I know.
You're
Should have heard
fine,
these
too.
people laughing.
I mean,
Fine.
we had tears.
Tears running
The
down my
wrong
legs
kind of
right
tears.
Please
It was
stop.
tears.
I mean, no, I'm kidding.
Well, alright. Thibodeau had left home to attend his and Boudreaux's monthly royal order of the Raccoon Lodge meeting. But y'all didn't know they had them down here. We ain't even got raccoons. Why the hell we got a lodge? Anyway, about 20 minutes
Y'all don't
after
have
he
trash
left.
pandas down there?
Huh?
Y'all don't have trash pandas down there?
No.
Trash pandas.
Really?
No. Alligators ate them all.
Oh.
We got armadillos because they got armor. I guess the alligators don't like them. And we got Nutria, which are big old rats.
Yeah, we got those.
Nothing attacks them. They're badasses. Except for the police with a gun. They actually do that. Alright.
They make coats out of them.
Huh?
They make coats out of them.
Out of Nutria? Well,
Yep.
yeah. I don't. We don't wear coats either.
Are they called rat wraps?
Rat wrap.
Rat.
Alright, I said I was going to do another one. So I am. Because I'm a man of my word. Alright, Boudreaux and Thibodeau. Walking down the street. And I told y'all this one last week. Damn it.
No, you didn't.
T. Boudreaux was at the local public swimming pool yesterday when one of the lifeguards approached him. Said, hey, you can't pee in the pool. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Well, little Tofield Boudreaux tells him, but everybody pees in the pool. And the lifeguard says, yeah, but not from the diving board.
Oh, wow.
Who's up next? Who wants to? Alright, Pepper's up.
Pepper!
Everybody, big
Hey,
welcome
Pepper!
for Pepper.
Pepper!
Hey, Pepper.
Hi. Let's see here. The other night, Nick and I ordered Chinese takeout. And I won't say from where. But I drove over to pick it up. And as I was driving home, I could swear I heard the bags rustling and moving. I thought, oh my God, what in the world is that? Has something gotten into the bag? I glanced over and thought I could see a little pair of eyes peeking out. I couldn't keep my eyes on the road, so I pulled over so I could safely get a better look. There it was again, more rustling and little eyes looking out from behind the fortune cookies. I thought, it's got to be a mouse or a rat or something.
Or a nutrient?
I was a little bit afraid, but I carefully pulled down the bag down, and there it was, a Peking duck.
Ooh.
Cute.
Peking
A Peking duck.
The teacher asked little Johnny, what do you call a woman in heaven? Little Johnny said, an angel. The teacher asked, a crowd of women in heaven? Little Johnny said, a host of angels. And the teacher said, and little Johnny, what about all the women in heaven? Little Johnny thought for a moment and said, peace on earth.
No, the other way.
Goodwill
Nick
toward me?
decided to pay his old mate Patty a visit. Jesus, Patty, said Nick, greeted by a living room full of chairs. Where did you get all of these frickin' chairs from? Patty said, from the doctor's waiting room. Every time I go there, the receptionist says, please take a seat.
That's a Boudreaux joke, too.
A woman who is 3 months pregnant falls into a deep coma. 6 months later, she awakens and asks her doctor about her baby. The doctor said, you had twins, a boy and a girl, and they are both fine. Luckily, your brother named them for you. The woman thought, oh no, not my brother. He's an idiot. What did he name the girl? Doctor said, Denise. Woman said, well, that isn't too bad. And what did he call the boy? The doctor says, the nephew.
Oh no.
Denise and
Murphy, an 82-year-old man, went to the doctor to get a physical. A few days later, the doctor saw Murphy walking down the street with a gorgeous young woman on his arm.
Oh.
A couple days later, the doctor spoke to Murphy and said, "You're really doing great, aren't you?" Murphy replied, "Just doing what you said, Doc. Get a hot mama and be careful." The doctor said, "I did not say that. I said, you've got a heart murmur. Be careful."
Oh!
Get a hearing aid, buddy.
Alrighty.
Tom, do you hear what you want to hear? Hey, way to go!
Hey, big hand for Pepper, y'all.
Hey.
I could steal some of them jokes. They were so good. Wait a few weeks. Y'all won't know the difference. Speaking of repeat. Years ago, when Boudreaux was a freshman in college, now, he was fresh off the farm too, and a rather healthy young man, figured he'd try out for the football team. Coach says, "Can you tackle?" "Watch this," Boudreaux says, and they proceeded to run smack right into a telephone pole, shattered it into splinters, damn near knocked it out the ground. "Wow," said the coach, very impressed. "But, can you run?" "I sure can," says Boudreaux. He was off like a shot. In over 9 seconds, he had run a 100-yard dash.
Wow.
9 seconds, y'all. That's one fast coon ass.
Mm.
"Great," says the coach. "But can you pass a football?" Now, Boudreaux, he rolled his eyes at that. He hesitated for a few seconds. "Coach, if I can swallow it, I can pass it." I don't know about that. That's what I call talent.
I'd like to see.
That's exactly right, Dusk. That is exactly right.
Alright, one more. Boudreaux and Thibodeau headed to the bayou to check on their trout lines. Boudreaux hooks his truck up to his boat trailer and connects the trailer lights. He said, "Thibodeau, check to see if my brake lights is working." Now as Boudreaux presses on the brake pedal, Thibodeau said, "Yeah, they work." Now Boudreaux turns on the right blinker. He says, "Alright, how about my blinkers?" Thibodeau said, "Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no." Alright, who's ready to jump up here?
Alright, who's next?
Wade coming?
I got you, Nick.
Or is
I got
Kirsten
you.
coming?
I don't
No
know.
way it is.
Well, Wade's close.
That's Wayne.
Alright, everybody, welcome Wade.
All right, folks. So I'm going to be up here. So y'all know I'm from Texas. And here in Texas, there's a huge rivalry that goes on in college football. If y'all ain't know, it's the UT versus A&M game that happens every Thanksgiving. Well, it happened. Big old rivalry. So I'm going to do some Aggie jokes for y'all.
Oh, goody.
Love Aggie jokes.
Yeah.
All right. So there was a terrible accident, and 4 Aggies died. Did y'all hear about that?
No.
No, it was terrible. The truck ran off the bridge into the river, and the 4 Aggies in the truck bed couldn't figure out how to get the tailgate down and drown.
Oh my God.
Poor Aggies. They're so foolish. and yet so.
How many freshman Aggies does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
None, because that's a second-year Aggie course.
Still Aggies.
So these 3 lions escaped the zoo. They get together and they hang out for a few days, and they decide they're going to go their separate ways. One lion says, well, I'm going to head over LSU to them Tigers over there, because I hear they got some pretty good-sized football players.
Baton Rouge.
So that lion takes off to LSU. The other lion says, well, I'm going to head up to Arkansas. Them Razorbacks I heard about got some pretty decent-sized football players, too. Third lion says, well, hell, everybody knows A&M's got the biggest football players in Texas, so I'm going to head on down there. So these 3 lions go their separate ways, and after a year, they decide to come back together and have a reunion. So they all meet up at the same place. The LSU lion and the Arkansas lion are both big, fat, happy, shiny mane, just gorgeous examples of lionhood. The A&M lion comes up and he is scraggly and mangy and ribs showing. And he looks at the other 2. He said, well, how are you so, I mean, I did the same. What did you do? They said, well, it wasn't hard. All we do is sit right outside the football practice field in the bushes, and when one of the players comes, we jump out, scare the crap out of him. While he's stunned, you eat him. And so the A&M lion goes, well, I did the same damn thing. He said I'd wait for an A&M football player to come, I'd jump out, scare the crap out of him, and eat him. And the other 2 lions started laughing and said, well, there's the problem. Once you scare the crap out of an Aggie, all that's left is boots and buckets.
That is true. That's full of shit.
So there's a house with a red light out in front of it. Y'all know what that means, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little whorehouse, in case
God,
y'all don't know
wait a
what
minute,
the red light
mine
means.
off. Hold on.
Lots of them in Texas.
It's a little whorehouse. That's what the red light out in front of a house means. It's a whorehouse. It's a place of ladies of ill repute. So there's one guy going up to the house, one guy in the house, one guy leaving the house, and 2 guys out in front of the house. Can you tell me their nationalities and where they're from just by what I just said?
No, I can't.
Okay, so the guy going up to the house, he's Russian.
Russian. Yeah.
The guy inside the house, Himalayan.
Himalayan.
The guy leaving the house is Finnish.
Finish.
Damn.
The 2 guys sitting out in front of the house are 2 Aggies waiting for the light to turn green.
Great. Oh my God.
All right, I will stop. Well, maybe I could get one more in.
One
real
more.
quick.
Yeah, do one more.
One more. Encore.
All right, so a Razorback and an Aggie are using the restroom. They're standing at the urinals taking a piss, and the Aggie standing there, he's just kind of looking around. The Razorback does his business, turns around and starts walking out and grabs the door. And Aggie goes, you know, down in A&M, they teach us to wash our hands when we're done urinating. Razorback turns and looks back at her and says, well, you know, in Arkansas, they teach us not to piss on our hands. And there you go. Those are my Aggie jokes.
They're great. They're
Good
great.
job, man.
Good job, Wade.
Guess we know which team you support, or at least which one you don't.
Razorbacks.
Go
Yeah,
long.
I'm a Longhorn all the way, y'all. Ain't no lying. I'm a Longhorn.
We don't blame
That's
you.
what they all
I
say.
wouldn't be Aggie either. That's all.
I'm alone.
See, we don't have that many choices here in Louisiana. Either LSU Tigers or the Tulane Green Wave. That's really the only 2 big teams we got. I mean, we got other teams, but they're not like, you know, SEC caliber or anything.
No, but the LSU, they got They produce
LSU is
in
SEC.
baseball
They're
right now.
badasses.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
I love the LSU
I
Tigers.
think right now they're having a slump because they had to fire that coach. And they got a new coach in right now.
Well, you also got that girl to come back and do one more season of gymnastics for you. There,
Man, I
LSU.
think that.
Thought we were talking about
Well,
football.
that fish I ate earlier. I have the Tulane Greenway bad.
Oh Lord.
I used to love Tulane. That was the team. They used to be in the SEC, and it was pretty good.
I didn't know that. Must have
Yeah.
been a while ago.
Yeah, it was like the 70s, late
Oh.
or early 80s when they pulled out, something like that.
Tulane, Tulane, Tulane. Well, you still
Ah,
got
yeah.
the New Orleans Aints.
The New Orleans Aints. They was the Aints at one time. They on a roll right now. I think they just won like 3 games in a row after losing 4.
Oh, they're on a roll now.
But Derek Carr broke his hand last week. They beat the Giants, but he broke his hand doing it. So we don't know what's going to happen next week.
You know, that some bitch. He was my Raider. He was a Raider.
Yeah.
Derek Carr.
And we couldn't keep him happy. Or healthy. We broke his thigh. We broke his back. We broke his back twice. We broke
He'd have been
his
injured
shoulder, we broke
like
his
3
arm.
times this year.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
That dude.
he
that
plays
dude-
too hard. You know, I guess he don't
Oh, he don't
be
quit.
careful.
Yeah.
But they was talking about it on the radio today. Like, why the hell did he dive to the ground? He could have done anything else. But, you're not going to get the idea that I'm some kind of a football fan. So, all right, y'all,
Gee, right.
Clotilde. She went for her first horseback ride last week, y'all.
Oh.
But
Oh.
it'll probably be her last one.
Yeah.
Just as she was getting the hang of it, the horse bolted, throwing Clotilde off. But instead of throwing her clear, her foot got hung up in the stirrup, and the horse kept on going, throwing Clotilde around and up and down, bouncing her head off the ground several times. It could have been a real tragedy, too, except the Walmart manager saw what was happening, ran out there and unplugged it real quick. I remember them things. They used to be in front of all the stores. I don't know if they have them anymore.
I love them, even as an adult.
Probably done got rid of them from liabilities.
We couldn't pass
Clotilde.
one without,
The
right?
Clotilde law. Can't have them. All right, let me find one more. I'm looking for another Clotilde. I don't see a Clotilde either. Huh?
There's only one Clotilde.
There's only one, but there's many stories about Clotilde. But you know what? Ain't none of them gonna come up right in front of me. So I'm just gonna pick this random one. Boudreaux woke up one morning to find Marie packing her bags.
Uh-oh.
Said, "Where the hell you going?" Marie says, "You know all this free sex I've been giving you all these years? Well, I just found out I can get $200 a shot for it in Las Vegas."
Wow.
Man, Boudreaux jumped up, got out of bed, began packing up his suitcase too. Marie said, "Where the hell you think you going?" Boudreaux said, "I just want to see how the hell you're going to live on $400 a year." Well, we know Boudreaux wasn't finessing it right.
He's only getting twice a year.
I wonder if he was thinking about Thibodeau. Wasn't adding Thibodeau. All right, Kirsten, you got jokes?
I I hope they're funny. I do, yes.
Well, that wasn't the question.
Everybody.
Doesn't matter if they're funny or not.
All right,
Well,
Kirsten.
funny.
Kind of fun. All right, everybody, welcome up Kirsten.
Hey, Kirsten.
Hi.
Yay, Kirsten! Yay!
I know this is supposed to be funny, but while I have you all here gathered and I have the mic and y'all have to be quiet, I wanted to share a little bit with y'all
Oh,
Right.
thank
for a minute.
Then,
I was recently diagnosed with OCC ABD.
Oh.
obsessive compulsive cursing, angry bitch disorder.
Oh.
There is no
A lot of
cure.
that going around, I hear.
No cure at all. Anyway, why do you call a roach clip a roach clip?
Why?
Why?
Because pot holder was already taken.
Good boy.
You know what would be super amazing? If
What?
we could toss ourselves into the dryer for like 10 or 15 minutes on high heat, we would come out wrinkle free, 3 sizes smaller, and hot as fuck. Yeah,
All
that
right.
That's a
Now
good
you're
idea.
talking. Now you're talking. Yeah, buddy.
would be. Okay, why do women fart after they urinate? Because they can't shake it. Because they can't shake it, so they blow dry instead. Thanks for shitting all over me, Fiddler.
So that's fun.
Okay, what do you call a hooker that specializes in butt stuff?
What stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
A
know.
backhoe.
$50 an hour.
Ooh, a backhoe.
A backhoe. A
Backhoe.
backhoe.
So, what do lesbians and mechanics have in common?
The tools.
Snap-on tools.
Snap on. Oh.
So, what did the egg say to the boiling water?
I don't know.
You get me hard.
I don't know if I can get hard. I was just laid this morning.
Ooh.
Okay, a guy walks into a bar with a black eye. Bartender asks, "What happened?" And the dude explains, "I own a shoe store and I have 2 employees, Mary and Jack. Business has not been so good, so I knew I had to let one of them go. Mary showed up for work today, so I took her aside. And I'm like, I'm either going to have to lay you or jack off."
Or let you or jack off.
Hence the black eye.
Pauses can be important.
Better jack off.
What do you call a wreath made of $100 bills?
Expensive.
Yeah.
Stolen.
Stolen.
Aretha Franklin's.
Aretha Franklin.
I want one. Send one my way.
Right? Yes, I want one. You passing them out, Kirsten?
Yes. Tossing them out. If you're having a bad day, then don't feel disappointed. Imagine running into a wall with a boner,
Oh,
right?
that
And
can't be.
breaking your nose.
That would be embarrassing.
Well, I guess that wasn't very funny. Okay, I'm done. Thanks, y'all. It's been great.
Kirsten.
Yay, Kirsten.
Come on, Kirsten.
Thank you.
Kirsten.
Very much.
That's better.
Big hand for Kirsty, y'all.
All right.
Yay. He's good enough to get 2 hands.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back, Johnny. Were you gone?
Yeah, I'm gone. Hey, my computer slapped down on me.
Damn.
Oh, that wasn't nice.
That's some shit.
Well, at least you didn't break your nose.
Yeah. Tell ya.
Maybe he didn't. After me telling that, he's not going to tell us, is he?
Don't worry, I'm going to the hospital after this program.
I didn't know I had that one.
How come my honey ain't talking?
She's tired of your shit, bro.
She tired?
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Hello?
Yeah.
There you go.
Am I talking now?
Yes, ma'am.
There you are.
I've been laughing and talking. I don't know why you don't hear me. Maybe because
you're
I'm
Nobody
talking
heard
to
you.
other people.
Your mic was off.
Right, that's right, woman.
No, my mic was still clicked.
That's right.
Come on, y'all, help me stir shit.
There's still another car out there.
Big wooden spoon for the
Because we've
All
all
right.
tuned you out.
Yeah, maybe.
During Boudreaux's checkup, he asked the doctor, he says, "Do you think I'll live long and healthy life, Dr. Abed?" Dr. Abed replied, he says, "I doubt it, Boudreaux. Mercury
Hey, baby.
is in your anus right now."
Did that.
Boudreaux said, "I don't go in for any of that astrology nonsense." Dr. Abed said, "Neither do I. My thermometer just broke."
I did that.
Gross.
Oh, God.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's hard to catch, you know?
Really?
What the? Never mind.
Mercury.
Not, even
I'm
gonna,
sorry,
not going to
Pepper.
pursue that at all.
The Mercury.
Boudreaux died.
I'm gonna get in line behind you.
Oh, no.
Yep.
All right.
Now, he was on his way to hell. The devil, being a former Texan, did not like Cajuns. And knowing Boudreaux was on his way there, figured he would make Boudreaux stay in hell miserable. So he turned up the thermostat real high before Boudreaux got there. And when Boudreaux showed up, the devil asked him how he liked the heat. Boudreaux told the devil, he said, "Monsieur, it feels like a good spring day, South Louisiana. Not too bad."
Really? It does.
Now, the devil didn't like that. So he turned up the heat as high as it would go. Then he asked Boudreaux how he liked it now. Boudreaux said, "Well, now it feels like summer.
Oh,
Not too bad." Well, needless to say, the devil was really pissed off now. So that night, he turned the thermostat down to its coldest setting.
oh yeah.
Now, by morning, the whole place had frozen over. There was snow and icicles everywhere. Devil asked Boudreaux, "What you think now?" Boudreaux answers the devil, all happy and smiling and shit. He says, "Well, I like it just fine, Chef. This means that them damn Saints are going to win again the Super Bowl." That's hell for the bill.
Freeze is over, yeah.
All right, it's an old joke. Since 2005 or something like that. All right, y'all, let's welcome up Jim to the stage.
Hey, Jimbo.
Yeah, Jim.
Oh, Jimbo. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you there. We're talking about those Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas and Louisiana football teams. They have some odd sexual practices at Texas A&M, but it's easy for everyone to see. You can tell you're getting close to the campus when you see the goats backing up to the fences. Yeah. There's a rivalry between Oklahoma University and the Texas Longhorns. They say down TU, the reason Texas doesn't fall into the Gulf of Mexico is because Oklahoma sucks.
Yeah. And the reason birds fly upside down over is because Oklahoma ain't worth shitting on.
God, y'all, that's awesome. Yeah.
Coming up soon, we got. That's okay. Coming up soon, we got the Geminids meteor shower. And this year it's going to be December 13th and 14th. Now, where would an alien put? Wait a minute, I don't want to ask the question. You know where an alien parks a spaceship and a parking meteor?
Fucking meteor.
Ah, yeah.
Astronauts like to read comic books.
Oh, yeah.
Comic books.
Comet.
How do you throw a get together on a meteor? You have to plan it.
At the planet.
The Martian was throwing beef on the asteroid. He wanted to be a little meteor.
Little meteor.
So silly.
People don't like the restaurant on Haley's Comet. There was no atmosphere. Meteor's favorite key on a keyboard was the space bar. I'm done telling jokes about meteors now. They're too out of this world.
Yay!
If you think that was good, the rest of my jokes stink.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
fine.
You call a farting fairy Stinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
You fart in an elevator, it's wrong on so many levels.
On all levels.
Every level.
They don't let you fart in the Apple Store because they have no windows. Hear about the blind skunk who fell in love with a fart?
Oh no.
The invisible smell of carrots are called rabbit farts or bunny farts. Ninja farts are silent but deadly.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
What's all this wind?
Johnny, mute yourself.
Ew.
Turn it down.
Yep.
He's
Turn Johnny down.
Everybody
Yeah,
turn
that's
Johnny
what I
down
did.
so
It's
we
all
can
good.
hear. I gotta turn him down.
Yeah, you need to hear these stinking jokes.
Yeah.
Beans and onions make tear gas. Tear gas onions.
gas. Oh.
Onion heavy. We got it. We got it.
Tear gas, yeah.
You got it.
I had to turn Johnny down to hear it.
I guess I need to put the word cut in there somewhere.
Dude.
Hey.
Teacher who won't fart in public is a private tutor.
She probably makes a lot of money too.
Someone's breathing really heavy.
Johnny,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Johnny.
Johnny's
Turn
mic.
down Johnny.
Farts don't do well in school. They're always expelled. Median farts smell funny.
Medium.
Comedian. Okay.
A medium.
Comedian or
I thought you said medium. Okay, comedian.
Yeah,
That's
he lost me on that one too.
Oh,
Medium farts.
I thought you said medium too. Medium.
comedian farts.
A medium.
smell.
Come on, man. We're just a bunch of dumbasses. You know.
Sometimes there's a delay. I don't know. I fed beans to my cat and it changed his name to Puss in Toots.
Cute.
That's a good one.
And finally, dinosaurs were known to fart. They were a blast from the past.
The
Yeah.
past. Hey.
All right, big hand for Jim, yo.
Johnny.
Yay.
Hey, Jimbo.
Someone's breathing real
Hold
heavy.
on, Jimbo.
I said John.
Johnny
turn it
down.
down.
Told y'all that this dumb coon ass. Big hand for Jim.
Yay, Jim.
Yay.
Jim blown.
I know
Everybody
Glee's
turn
got
Johnny
a few,
down.
few jokes.
We
I
got
have
a couple.
few too.
All right, come on up.
I'm here.
Come.
All right.
I mean,
Me first.
Please rock.
present yourself.
Please
Hey,
rock.
please rock.
All right, y'all. Let's welcome up to Lisa.
Please
felt
rock.
Yay, DC.
Let me see if I can sit in this. No, maybe not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Face the
Go ahead.
audience
Yeah.
here,
You
girl.
think?
Come
Do
on.
it. Do it.
I'm
Turn around,
I'm
face us a little
afraid.
bit.
Try.
Well, I gotta
Come on.
look underneath first. Okay, I can. Whoops.
No, turn around.
Lisa
Okay.
wants to ask a question.
Just showing her you're right.
Tell
Oh my
me no
God.
lies.
You know what? I got arrested for stealing
Oh.
a kitchen utensil once.
Oh.
Really?
It was a whisk I was willing to take.
Willing to take
A whisk.
And when we go out on vacation, a lot of times we'll stay at cabins with kitchens or, suites that have kitchens. And I never have a problem remembering everything, all the things that are in the kitchen. It's a mental dish order. And the police, I heard those crickets. The police raided the kitchen of a restaurant where the chef was preparing eggs Benedict.
Wait a minute, start that over without laughing, please.
Without laughing. The police raided the kitchen of a restaurant
Okay.
where the chef was preparing eggs Benedict.
Okay.
He was arrested for poaching.
Poaching.
So two flies are in the kitchen. Which one is the cowboy?
One on the left.
The one on a range.
Ah, the range.
You know what? I ordered a new kitchen sink, and by golly, that thing grew legs and knocked on my door. Let that sink in.
Let that sink in.
Last night, Fiddler was on the Lazy Boy, and he heard me talking in the kitchen. And I said, "What would you like for dinner, my love? Chicken, beef, or lamb?" It says, "Thank you. I'll have chicken." I replied, "You'll have soup, you asshole." I was talking to the cat.
So true. So true. So true.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Yep.
Poor Fiddler. Poor Fiddler.
If you accidentally drop ice in the kitchen, just quietly slide them under the refrigerator. Then it will be water under the fridge.
Oh, God. Water under the fridge.
Yeah, but it's, this is even worse. It's been 80 years or more since nonstick pans were invented. Teflon, right? 1938.
Yep.
Where's the nonstick toilet bowl?
Really?
Somebody came over to my house. They go, "Is that a frying pan in the pantry?" I said, "No, it's a walk-in closet."
A walk-in closet. Oh, Lord.
And I have a letter that I wrote to alcohol.
Oh.
Dear alcohol, we had a deal where you would make me funnier, smarter, and a better dancer. And I saw the video. We need to talk. And that's the same night I said, "Hey, bartender, I need a beer. I got way too much blood in my alcohol system."
True, true.
And me to Fid, "I love you." Fid to me, "Is that you or the wine talking?" Me to Fid, "It's me talking to the wine."
Yeah.
And that's it. Oops, now I got
Yeah.
it again.
That happens all the time.
Yay.
Way
Yeah.
to go, Lisa! Happy birthday, Lisa!
I have
Happy
one
birthday,
joke.
Happy
If
damn
you'd like to
Lisa.
hear it.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Fiddler.
Shit.
All
I
right,
have
go.
an announcement after everything's done.
I think Wyandotte has some jokes too.
All right, why not?
Fiddler first.
I only
Fiddler
have
first.
one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, boy. Go,
Yeah,
go,
good.
go. Fid. Where were we? Whoa, that's a big shirt. Wait, oh, I'm back. I'm so close.
My ugly sweater. But anyways, this is what happened.
Time's up.
No, this is what happened. There were these two gay guys, and they're crossing the country. And they stop in at a train stop where there's a pub. And the delay was for an hour and a half or whatever, right?
Oh, nice.
So they go into the pub, and one of the guys says to the bartender, "I'd like a lime spritzer, please."
Oh, dear.
And
Oh boy.
the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we do not serve your type in here.
Oh.
This is a cowboy town. We don't want your kind in here at all." He goes, "Well, please, sir, can I have a lime spritzer? And I promise you, We won't bother anybody. We'll just go over there and sit in the corner and be by ourselves until our train comes. So, right. The bartender says, if I give you a line, Spritzer, you'll go over there, you won't talk to anyone, you won't be loud, you won't be obnoxious, you won't even do anything, right? Just drink your lime spritzer. He said, yes, sir, I just want my lime spritzer. And so they go, he serves him his lime spritzer, and the two gay guys go over in the corner. And about 5 minutes later, this big bull of a guy, construction worker, walks in. And he goes, give me a beer, I'm as thirsty as a friggin' bull. And all of a sudden, from the corner, you hear, moo, moo.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Should I not?
Yay.
All right, big hand for Philly, y'all.
There you go, Fiddler.
Okay, so
And let's welcome up Wyvern.
Oh, gosh.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
What?
Hold on a minute.
why?
Go ahead, Wade. Wade needs to have an addendum to that joke.
no, that's it. It was Fiddler's joke. I'll leave it. Okay, so the guy walks in and says, I'm so thirsty I can lick the sweat off a cow's balls. And that's when you hear moo moo from the back of the
I just shortened it.
Well, it's a good joke anyway, regardless.
You kind of
How you
worked
tell
it
me.
up a little this way.
Yeah, he shortened it a
It's
little
all
bit
right.
for you. Hmm.
I did what?
It was funny.
It was a true story.
It was
It is a true story. I was there. So this man's wife walked in on him, and he's watching porn. In a total panic, he switches the channel to something random, and it turned out to be a fishing channel, of all things. As she left the room, she looks back and says, you should keep watching that porn. You already know how to fish.
In other words, don't know how to have sex.
Well, let's figure that out. So on an international flight, a young woman has a long conversation with the priest sitting next to her. They're about to land, and the woman, a bit embarrassed, says to the priest, listen, Father, could I ask you a favor? I bought this expensive luxury massage tool, but I don't want to pay for the customs fees. Could you hide it under your robe through customs for me, please? And the priest reluctantly accepts and puts the massage tool under his robe, but he warns her, I'm going to do my best, but I cannot lie. At the airport, the customs officer asks the priest, Father, do you have anything to declare? And the priest responds, from my head to my waist, I have nothing to declare. And the officer follows up, well, do you have anything to declare below your waist? And the priest responds, below my waist, I have only a tool meant to please women, but to this day it has still not been used. Laughing, the customs officer lets him go.
Yeah, that's funny.
So it's a chicken and an egg.
That's true.
That's cute. I like that.
True.
So this chicken and an egg are lying in bed after a wild night, and the chicken lights a smoke and says, well, that clears up the mystery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Who came
I
first?
get it.
Mrs. Tyler, a science teacher in the 5th grade class, posed this question to her students. Which part of the human body expands 8 times its size when stimulated? And no one said anything till little Sarah jumped up and blurted out, you're not supposed to ask us that kind of stuff. I'm telling my parents and they're going to go straight to the principal. But unfazed by Sarah's protest, Mrs. Tyler repeated the question. Which body part expands 8 times its size when stimulated? Little Sarah's jaw dropped and she whispered to the kids nearby, oh, wow, she's going to be in so much trouble. And disregarding Sarah's comments again, Mrs. Tyler addressed the class once more, hoping for a response. Finally, Cooper raised his hand and he says, I think the body part that grows 8 times when stimulated is the pupil in your eyes. and Mrs. Tyler commended Cooper for his correct answer and then turned her attention back to Sarah and said, I got 3 things to say to you, Missy. 1, you clearly didn't read your homework. 2, you need to get your mind out of the gutter. And 3, one day you're going to be fucking disappointed.
Terribly disappointed.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny.
This guy's interviewing for a new job. He says, the recruiter says, well, what's this big gap in your resume? Oh, I went to Yale for 2 years, the guy says. And the recruiter's impressed, and he offers him the position. The man's so excited, he says, I'm so happy because I really need this job.
Jail, Yale.
So the wife's cleaning their 11-year-old son's bedroom. She was shocked when she found a lot of BDSM toys, clothes, and magazines. And she asked her husband, what should I do about it? And the husband's like, look, I'm not sure, but I definitely wouldn't spank him. A pun enters the house, ends up murdering 10 people. Moral of the story, pun intended.
Pun intended.
Cute.
Husband says, honey, why do you love me? The wife says, well, that's an easy one, because you're funny. The husband says, oh, gosh, I thought it was because I made you feel really good in bed. The wife says, oh, God, that's so fucking funny. One day, a little old lady about 85 years old walks into an adult bookstore and shuffles up to the counter. With her whole body shaking, she stutteringly says, excuse me, but I'm embarrassed. And the worker says, well, there's no need to be embarrassed. Okay, do you sell women's pleasure aids here? Like vibrators and dildos? The guy says. Yes, ma'am, we do. We sell all varieties. And says the woman, do you know a lot about them? And the worker looks at her quivering form and says, well, yes, ma'am, I do. What do you want to know? And the old lady goes, thank God. Do you know how to turn them off?
Oh my God.
Just keeps running and running and running.
So this teenage boy asks his grandpa, what was the secret of long life? And the old man says, I don't argue with idiots. And the boy says, that doesn't make any sense. I don't think that's connected to it at all. And the old man said, yeah, you're probably right. I guess you're the only one that got that one. Okay. An Italian guy and a Jewish guy are sitting at a party in New York. And the Jewish guy says, I can't believe you're from the same place as Hitler. Offended, the man says, what? That's Germany. Italy, Germany, same thing, the Jewish man says. Well, after another beer, the Italian guy says, well, I can't believe your people sunk the Titanic. What? They crashed into an iceberg, the Jewish man says. Oh, well, iceberg, Lindenberg, Sandberg, same thing.
Damn.
This guy says, I asked my wife if she could describe me in 5 words. She said, I'm patient, I'm precise, I'm practical, I'm moral. And she even got creative and said, I'm potent. Which I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. And finally, she also said, it was surprising how a 40-year-old man like me still doesn't understand how apostrophes and spaces work. Impatient, imprecise, impractical, immoral, and impotent. Okay.
Damn. Anyway, she didn't ask that question.
So I'm drinking a martini and the waitress screamed, does anyone know CPR? I yelled, I know the whole alphabet. And we all laughed and laughed except for that other person. Yeah.
The other person.
Oh, the guy who stole my diary just died. My thoughts are with his family. I bought my blind friend a cheese grater for his birthday. He later told me it was the most violent book he ever read.
Oh, God, Braille.
I had a Greek counselor who just recently died. He was so good I didn't even care. That's terrible. It's so mean. As I get older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe my budding career as a tour guide was not the right choice for me. So a man walked into an enchanted forest and tried to cut down a talking tree. You can't cut me down, the tree says. I'm a talking tree. And the man says, you may be a talking tree, but you will die a log.
Dialogue.
You know, it's really, really important to establish a good vocabulary. If I had known the difference between the words antidote and anecdote, one of my best friends would still be fucking alive.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
And you can all say whatever you want to say about pedophiles. At least they drive slowly through school zones.
I like that one.
Have you guys ever eaten Ethiopian food? Neither have they.
Oh, my God.
Do you know why the leper hockey game got canceled? There was a face-off in the corner.
Ooh.
So this man and the little boy are walking through the woods one night, and the boy turns to the man, and the boy says, "Mister, I'm scared." "You're scared," says the man. "I'm the one who's going to have to walk all the way back to the car by myself." These are some dark jokes. Okay. All right. There's once a missionary preaching in a small African tribe, and the people there loved him, and every day more got converted. But one day a white baby was born to one of the women in the tribe, and the chief immediately sent for the missionary and demanded to know why he'd broken the commandments he'd so lovingly taught to his people. Well, the missionary, having been a devout Christian his entire life, asked to see the child. And when he viewed the baby, it became clear this baby was an albino. The missionary attempted to explain it to the chief, saying, "Chief, this child suffers from a condition of the skin that changed its color to white. As an example, look upon your flocks of sheep. All are white except for one, which is black." And the chief just cuts him off fast and says, "Okay, I won't tell about the baby if you don't tell about the sheep." And my closing joke is this one's the worst of all. Okay, a guy's walking to a bar, and on his way he found a girl tied up to the railroad tracks, and he untied her, and they ended up fooling around. And he finally goes off onto the bar, and his friends ask why he's so late, and he says all about the girl he found and all the different positions they tried out. And the friends give him props and ask if he got head, and he said, "No, I couldn't find that part of her."
No.
Oh, Lord. That was the most horrible thing I ever did. Okay, so I can't walk. It won't let me walk, so let me just, like, teleport. Hush, Johnny.
At least they drive slow.
Well, that worked. You got jokes, Johnny? Yeah?
Hi, Porcelana.
Better turn your voice back up, huh?
I can't hear Johnny.
You can't hear me?
I hear
There you
you.
go.
Go ahead, bro. Tell us a joke.
Here's a joke. Just look at me.
Aw, man.
You don't see the joke?
I like that suit.
Okay. Johnny's
All
not
right,
gonna
everybody. Time to wrap it up. We'll call it a night.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody for coming and sharing your jokes with us, and sharing your laughs with us, and sharing your time with us.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you,
the most
Nick.
important
Thank
thing.
you.
I have
Thank you
Derby
very much.
tomorrow at 4. Derby tomorrow at 4, and the theme again is Christmas.
All right, y'all. Derby tomorrow at 4.
Oh,
And that's at Crash Country Retreat
Lisa has something.
in Gleason. Well, come up here on stage.
Oh, hell, you
Well, I mean, I could go to you.
No, that's another game.
That's okay. Let me move it around here. Oops.
Oops.
a friend of ours, Bella, Arabella, she was from is part of Street Where Live, is doing homes. It's Christmas homes, home of lights for Relay for Life childhood cancer. And I'm gonna put in nearby hopefully I can do that. I can't put a landmark in there.
You can. You can copy the swirl. You can copy the
Yeah.
swirl.
SLURL.
Oh,
I know that sounds
okay.
And that's in that little box down at the bottom corner of the landmark. Click the button and then copy SLURL.
Paste. Okay.
You know what I said.
And
There you go.
There it is.
yes, thank you.
Lights of hope, everybody.
She's asking people to go, and there's actually, if you haven't gone to it, there's all these decorated houses. There's sleigh rides. There's it's
When is it?
amazing. It's right now. I don't know how long it's gonna last, and she doesn't either. But she decorates a house, and it's amazing. Her building skills, they're amazing, and they're asking for donations. And she said even just one linden helps. If you can go and support her, it's a good cause, and
Angel,
she does some
quit
amazing
spanking yourself.
stuff.
Yeah, it's an ongoing
And
thing.
so he
Yes.
said that
Thanks,
I would
Lisa.
let everybody know, because it's a good.
Well, thank you very much
good
for that.
cause.
Yeah, thank you for letting everybody
you.
know. That's a good thing to
Bella,
do.
Put it on
Yeah.
Bella
that.
does this. Bella does this every year, and
Yeah.
Get going,
and
girl.
she donates a lot of her time.
And she
Uh,
wanted to be here, but she's busy TPing everybody on her buddy list right now.
Yep. We should all just. Why don't we just take that TP and just go over there and
Yeah, we could do that.
give her some love. It'll
We could
only
do
take
that.
a couple minutes,
Yep,
you know.
I'm willing to do that. She would
Welcome.
be thrilled.
She
Take the
would.
cash register before we leave.
If you don't remember Carabella, I don't know how many of you remember Thinker and the comedy show with Thinker.
Thinker, yes.
For his birthday, she's the one that got dressed up like Marilyn Monroe